G'day folks, Glenn Twiddle here. I'm coming to you from LA. Apologies, I'm in a t-shirt. Hey, I'm on my time now. We're in setup mode and I'm here at Joel Bauer's event. This is the event that I've been telling some of you guys about. It's 9 days, 9 nights of intensive marketing training on how to run seminars better, how to get all this information to you guys. One thing I would just want to give you a little lesson here as we're here setting up this event. It's on a concept called the preponderance of proof. In that this man has got $15,000 ahead from 50 people he limits. People don't shell out $15,000 unless they already believe that this guy's got what they need.
No, actually, in the U.S. they will. In the U.S. you can ask anyone for 15 grand, they'll give it to you. They don't require any proof. If you're nice, I'm kidding you.
Okay, so I thought he was serious for a moment there. I'm thinking, well, I'm moving over to America. But so all these people have already invested the money, and yet I want to give you a little tour on what you didn't see is a lead-up series of videos before coming to this event of hour after hour after hour of him showing proof from his students. Joel has trained people like Mark Victor Hansen, Chicken Soup for the Soul, Joe Polish, one of the best marketers in the world, Robert Allen, all these multi-award-winning authors, speakers, trainers, and things. And even visually at the event, I'm just going to take you on a little tour. There are pull-up banners here of testimonials. There's one of Fred. Over here, there is a friend of mine called Manuel. Again, another testimonial. And then up the back of the room, and here's some of the participants that are going to be taking part in this 50. Gents, say hi to the Aussies. So here, g'day. So here again, pull-up banner after pull-up banner after pull-up banner with people like Anthony Robbins saying, and I really did think that this is, Joel literally overwhelms his students, his people he mentors, with undeniable proof that if that they can achieve what they want if they implement. I heard Joel once say, the only one way to fail, don't implement. So I'm just going to get a quick comment if I can, because Joel's running around crazy, building up, getting this event ready. So Joel, what's the thinking behind this proof, an overwhelming amount of proof?
A speaker, a female speaker who trains speakers actually, coincidentally. I happen to be a speaker who once or twice a year will transfer my entire life's work to only 50 students. Not 51, not 49. They fly in from all over the world. The cost has been $15,000. Originally it was 10. The training was a day and a half. Mark Victor Hansen, Robert Allen, Martin Howey, Joe Polish, some of the leaders in the marketing industry, direct information actually, direct response information. They came and trained with me, and they said, Dave Lacani asked me, Robert Allen, they said, we're paying you $25,000 for 4 hours of your time. We know you don't need the money. We know the kind of money you make when you speak, when you give from the heart, when you enable people to invest in your systems and your processes. Would you create an event just for us to teach your entire process so we never need to hire you again? And I reached inside myself and I said, give me 6 months, put 50 people in a room, 10,000 a pop. That'll cover my assimilation and deconstruction time. Well, James Malinchek was there, some of the top, Ann DeVere, some of the top speaker trainers in the world were there, and they were in tears. And then there was this huge demand. I only planned on doing it one time. So back to the answer to your question. A woman stood on a stage and she was asked a question she couldn't answer. They said, can you name one speaker you've trained who's actually making money and taking care of their family? And she froze. I don't do anything but provide the actual case studies and case history of their success. I don't claim to be the best speaker in the world. I claim to be one of the effective ones. We've paid for our real estate, our child's trust funds. I have a really good life. No one bothers me. I don't look over my shoulder. I'm FTC and SEC compliant. I do things the right way. My students, not one student has ever left this event. Tomorrow morning there'll be 50 students in these seats, and they'll be offered their money back at the end of the day. It's a 9-day event. No one's ever budged. Are you implying, Joel, that they won't be confused at some point? It's 9 days. I connect all the dots. There are layers and layers of teaching here. They're going to leave here able to speak, produce, communicate, produce their own pitches. They're going to leave here able to amplify and position any endeavor as a solopreneur or entrepreneur. They'll be able to increase their positioning within a corporation and move up the ladder at an accelerated rate. If they're a CTO or CFO or CEO, they're going to be able to communicate. If they don't understand marketing, they're going to leave here with mastery. And I give them about $500,000 in assets, or so. That's the valuation they've placed upon it. I'm Joel Bauer. This is what I do. I've carefully deconstructed it. 9 days, 9 nights, no fluff, no break ever exceeds 15 minutes. I had the pleasure of Glenn Twiddle, who's already studied my older system. I think it was a 4 or 5 day version. Mel Emery, arguably one of the finest marketers in all of Australia. That would be hard to argue. He is.
Yep.
Absolutely. Help Glenn, wonderful man. He actually didn't teach me anything because I never studied with him. He studied with Dan Kennedy, and when he saw me train speakers, he said, in the hallway privately, he said, "You got to train my people." He brought me Aussie Rob. He brought me all these top names in Australia. Top names, well known. Rick Otten. He told them all, give Joel whatever he wants, $25,000 for a few hours of his time, take his course, sign up now. I didn't close anyone. I don't do that. I don't need to. They invest because I can show the proof. And it's all about proof. I live by 3 rules. Tell the truth, otherwise it'll catch up to you. Be authentic, because if they even sense you're not telling the truth and that you don't have verification to back it up, they won't invest. And show the proof. Confirm to them that they can do it. And as Mary Kay said to me, make sure it's easy. Is it easy? Does it work? Can I do it? I make sure all those answers are yes. When they leave this room, they won't be the same. I already see them. I'm about to lay out their badges now at critical positions in the room. I've already designed the exact location of all 50 people. Not 51, not 49. I could have sold 120 seats here. Not everything's about the money. They apply to be here. I decide who I accept. I haven't had a failure yet. I'm not about to. I'm very careful about who I allow in this event. I'm very excited that Glenn's here because of his enthusiasm. And there's only one thing that I want Glenn to do at this event. Take a deep breath and relax. Because he has so much enthusiasm and he's already a mega success. I want him to take the risk here of allowing us to go inside at a speed that he's not familiar with, the speed of consumption. I want him to just be able to say to you, Glenn here in the United States, and this is exciting, and this is why. And he's just kind of in the moment, and it's very gentle. It's a side of him you haven't seen, but I've seen it. When he turns on the camera, sometimes he gives you so much. And I want him to know that he can do less and produce even greater results. And it's not a criticism. He's already masterful. He's a beautiful man. I love him. He's easy to love. I don't know if I like him. Like takes time. Love? Absolutely. Well, my love to all of you out there. You get one life that you're aware of. Even if there's another, I think there's one you're aware of. Let's make the best of this one, and that's what this event is about. It really is about identifying your personal mastery. They don't even know, some of them, that they have it. Monetizing it, amplifying it so that a lot of people know about you in the right way where you don't give up on your privacy, and then systematizing it where other people can replicate and duplicate the results that you have, but save themselves 20 to 40 years in the learning curve. I got to go back to work now because the needs of the many outweigh the needs of the one.
Absolutely. Thank you, Joel. All right, so there's a little brief intro into one of my mentors. And I look forward to accepting Joel's challenge of settling it down a little bit, maybe, I don't know, bursting with enthusiasm, I guess, guys. So there's a little mini training for you guys on you can never have too much proof.
Wait. I want him to do it right now.
Well,
Move into your heart
Wow.
chakra.
Okay.
No, just comment.
See, now he's used the chakra word, folks, and you guys who know me know that, yeah, that's kind of not speaking. It's not, kind of speaking another language.
I know
from
that's
Glenn's
not your
word.
word.
But okay, I'll attempt to be Glenn, the Glenn you've seen after an event, maybe over a bourbon. You've seen this guy.
Pretend you're talking to your beautiful son right now.
But I'm like that with him.
Really?
I'm crazy with him. My
You know
boy
what?
Joel knows. But after 9 days, I'll
This
tell you
is
what
the
I'm
real
going to
Glenn.
do. After 9 days, I'm going to do another video, a follow-up to this one. And we'll see if you guys can spot a demeanor change or something. So I'm excited to be here, coming to you from Las Vegas. Little lesson in proof, little lesson in you can't have too much. Communication, you know, Joel is one of the best. So I'm honoured to be here. And here's a little message for you guys. I look forward to catching up with you when I get back. Bye for now.